What's going on, guys? Roma the Roamer here. In this video, I'm going to go over why you should sell products other than books. Now, coming from me, you guys have been following me for the last few years. I'm just now coming to the realization, like these last few months, that I've been really stubborn with my business. I've only been selling books, and I've always flexed on Instagram. I've always posted, 100K sales. I just recently reached 100K sales for the first time. All used books. I've actually done that a few times, but the first time in the off season, I hit 100K sales, and I was like, this is awesome. All used books, profit margins are higher. You don't have to pay a lot for books. And I've always talked about my business and only talked about books, and I've only ever sold books. And now I'm transitioning to other products, and I'm seeing the magic in selling other products. And really, the benefit of selling other products more than anything, because there's more than just books in the world, right? So if you look at how many books are in the world, I think there's like 625 million. Somebody Google it and comment it below. It's something like that. But there's obviously way more other products in the world because there's so many different other categories. But when it comes to selling other categories, like the number one thing that's really exciting about them is they sell faster. So used books, if you're lucky, you'll sell about 20% every month. With other products, every 45 days, it's not uncommon to sell 100% of your inventory. And, I'm starting wholesale now. I'm actually just putting my first wholesale order in this week. I've been saying that for a very long time. Everyone call me out. I've been saying that for like months now, but I'm actually doing it. But I've been doing a lot of retail arbitrage recently. And with retail arbitrage, I've reached 200,000 in sales in the last month, selling like one product, a seasonal product. And it's opened my eyes. Yes, the profit margins are way slimmer. The ROI is like 20% instead of 200% that you see with books. With books, when you buy a used book for $1 and you sell for $22, you're making like 1,000% ROI. It's insane. You don't see that with other products, but what you do see is a much faster sell-through rate. So tell me, would you rather spend $10,000 on used books? Let me be careful with these numbers here because books are awesome. I still love books. If you're able to spend, first of all, it's hard to spend $10,000 on used books, but let's pretend you spent $10,000 on used books, and it's going to be a lot of hard work because you have to go out and find $10,000 worth of used books. And that likely means you're finding 5,000 plus books. Ton of work. Okay, so would you rather spend $10,000 on used books and all the work, probably 100 plus hours involved with that, or would you rather spend $10,000 and we're going to talk about the profit for each one too, $10,000 on other products like hoses or any other type of seasonal product. And the difference is you're going to get your money back within 45 days with the other product, but it's going to take 6 months for books. Now, with books, let's assume you're going to get 200% ROI, which is awesome. What is that? Double your money. So you're going to make $30,000 on the books. It's hard to beat, but it's hard to get that many books is my point. So with the used books, let's just say you make $20,000 comes back to you. Spent $10,000, $20,000 comes back. Okay. And let's say with the other product, you spent $10,000 and $12,000 comes back to you. What would you rather have? Would you rather spend $10,000 and make $20,000 over the course of 6 months to a year? Or would you rather spend $10,000 and make $2,000, but get that money back in your pocket within 45 days? That's a question you have to ask. And really what it comes down to is, do you have more time or do you have more money? Because if you have more money than time, then you need to have your money work for you. You need to buy more product, and there's no reason for you to just have your money sitting in your business bank account not working. Yes, you can invest it in index funds, you can invest it in crypto, but if you know you have a business that works, you should be purchasing as much product as possible. Most booksellers don't have the issue of not buying enough books. Most booksellers are like, where are the books? I'm going to spend more money. So if you're at that level in your Amazon business where you know that you should be spending more money on inventory, but you just don't know where the inventory is, consider learning how to sell other types of products. And the way that I'm learning how to sell other types of products is, number one, retail arbitrage, which has been amazing. Again, 200,000 in sales in the last 30 days. The other one is wholesale. So the cool thing about wholesale is retail arbitrage is still kind of a hustle. Selling books on Amazon's a hustle. You have to go out, you have to go to thrift stores, you have to go to libraries, you have to go physically find books. Same thing with retail arbitrage. You have to go in, go to the clearance section and find these items. Go to Walmart, go to Lowe's, go to these different stores, find items and pack them up Amazon FBA. It's a very similar type of hustle, but with wholesale, you actually order a pallet of inventory. So you get a whole pallet of profitable inventory. When do you ever run across a pallet of books where all the books are profitable? If you run across a pallet of books, usually about 5 to 10% of the books on that pallet are profitable. If you're lucky, you'll get to closer to 10%. That means 90% of the items on the pallet aren't even profitable. When it comes to wholesale, every single item on the pallet that you order is profitable. Yes, it might not be as much profit. Yes, you might be spending $10 to make 13 or $10 to make 14, whatever it comes out to. But the whole pallet's profitable and it sells super fast. So that's why I'm transitioning to wholesale, because I'm getting at the point where sell-through rate is super, super important for me. I have extra money and, you know, yes, I do crypto. Yes, I do index funds. But really at the end of the day, I'm an Amazon seller and I understand inventory and I understand sales rank and I understand all of this. So if you want to take it to the next level, consider learning retail arbitrage. There's great people you can follow. My roommate, Taylor Jones, on Instagram, just type in Taylor Jones. You'll see his ass. He's always posting crazy stuff. Or consider learning a more scalable method, which the whole reason why I'm doing retail arbitrage, yes, it's great, but I'm transitioning to wholesale because, oh, we got a $10. What is this? What is this? Jeremy's $10. I hear stocks is blasting off again this summer. Romer, you should take a look. I don't do anything with stocks at all. I'm crypto index funds. I just paid off all my debt this year. $30,000 in debt that I paid off completely debt free beginning of this year. I have like 10 grand in crypto now. I have about almost close to 10 grand in index funds, and I'm putting the rest just in my business, guys. And so if you're interested in learning a business, we've done 200K in selling other products. So, I mean, this shit's real. If you're interested in learning how to build a wholesale business, which in my opinion is one of the most scalable ways and safest ways and cash flow positive ways to sell on Amazon, consider checking out the guides below. I will link them shortly after this video. I'll link them in the chat. It's book-biz.com/free guides. That will be included after this video. You guys will see that. But that is really it. It's getting dark here in Tennessee, but I was just inspired to talk a little bit about that, talk a little bit about selling other products. It's not all about selling books. And I've been so stubborn, and I just feel like a lot of people aren't able to replicate the way that I've built my business. Like I'm profiting 5 figures a month selling used books, but I realize a lot of people can't replicate the way I've done business. I realize a lot of people live in the middle of nowhere in Kansas, or not a lot of people do, but a lot of people live in the middle of nowhere somewhere in America. And I think wholesale and retail arbitrage, but especially wholesale, is a great way to expand your business and grow your business. And it's my goal to have 100 full-time Amazon sellers. And, you know, if I was just preaching books to you all day, I don't think I would be doing you service. So consider retail arbitrage, consider wholesale. I've seen the magic of retail arbitrage recently, and I'm transitioning a lot of my focus to wholesale now, so I can have that replenishability and I can order pallets and pallets of inventory and not have to worry about going out and sourcing everything myself. That's it, guys. Much love. Thanks for that super chat. And we got another comment coming in. Hey, Avery, thank you. Thank all of you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Like button. If you don't want to hit it, don't hit it. But you're not invited to my birthday party if you don't hit that. So highly recommend you hit it. Much love. Catch you in the next video.